A super interesting signing to start off our day here for 100 Thieves. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. Not what we or a lot of people expected, but also one that did make sense. It's not Cloakzy, but it is still someone very competitive in the Fortnite scene. That's MrSavage. The 15-year-old Norwegian prodigy has now joined the 100 Thieves Fortnite roster, already looking like a pretty decent roster as compared to most organizations out there. And this one, I have to say it's just smart. You know, I think we all wanted Cloakzy to join this organization, albeit he's pretty much already a 100 Thieves member himself, although he's still a restricted free agent under FaZe Clan clause, which does mean probably a huge buyout negotiation would be required to actually have him join the Thieves team. Now, with that being said, though, why this is actually very smart, because MrSavage still a gigantic signing, not only a young guy and also very competitive and one of the top pros in the Fortnite scene. Nearly a lock, I would say, for the 2020, if it's going to come anytime soon, Fortnite World Cup, which will be yet again likely compared to League of Legends Worlds, Dota International, CSGO Majors, the biggest event in esports we see this year, probably prize pool wise, once it's announced. And 100 Thieves through this signing, guys, of what could be an exchange of, you know, what we see with FaZe Clan. If you guys are new viewers to the channel, we talked about this just this past week. FaZe Clan pays a lot of its members through clout, through personality, through brand representation, and actually spreading viewership to the name. So 100 Thieves could have gotten a pretty good steal here if they operate in the same way. I'm sure they're still going to be paying Savage a hefty amount of money, but with that, they have what other organizations don't really have as compared to FaZe Clan 100 Thieves. Other organizations don't have that same flex and that same, I would say, offering that others do, right? If you guys saw it, I think it was actually yesterday, we saw M10 sign Nyrox. Which was very weird. An organization like M10 has to probably pay a guy like Nye probably a hefty amount of money to get that guy to sign with them, right? Because they really, compared to FaZe and 100 Thieves, have pretty much borderline zero brand value compared to the two biggest brands right now in esports. 100 Thieves and FaZe Clan can really leverage that kind of stuff and probably pay a lot less for guys like MrSavage than other organizations would have to. It's incredibly smart. It's pretty much a lock, and I would say close to a guarantee for a 2020 World Cup participant, which is likely their goal to spread their brand awareness more and more as they expand this Fortnite team. And I would say incredibly smart compared to signing a guy like Cloakzy, who, albeit he's still under FaZe Clan, but I would say a lot of us right now see him as still a 100 Thieves member. He still hangs out with the guys. He still makes content with the guys. He still wears their merch all the time. He's still in LA all the time as well. Obviously, FaZe and 100 Thieves do split LA with many esports organizations, but I would say to him, it'd be incredibly dumb to try and force him out of his contract with FaZe Clan when a lot of people already see him as a thief. But I am glad this happened because I wanted to talk about Nyrox and that M10 signing yesterday. This gives me the opportunity to do so and why that's going to be a very interesting signing. I hope they're not overpaying, and we're going to see a lot of organizations, especially once this World Cup is announced, a lot more signings, I do imagine. As you guys have heard in the past, these orgs taking 10, 15, 20% of winnings, and if a Fortnite World Cup #2 is announced with, let's just say, $50 million in the line, every organization like M10, 100 Thieves, and anyone is going to want probably a chunk of those winnings if they possibly can. We saw Luminosity Gaming really cash in. The people like Lazarus as well really cash in on the last Fortnite World Cup, just signing a mass amount of members with nothing wrong with that. So I like the MrSavage signing. I like the fact they're not going to fork up a handful of cash for Cloakzy. The giant question now is for all of you guys, when is Cloakzy's contract officially up as a restricted free agent? It could be to the end of 2020. It could be to the end of 2021. Will we ever see 100 Thieves Cloakzy? I have no idea, but still, yet again, I know I'm an obvious fanboy. You guys know it. I would still say an incredibly smart signing here from 100 Thieves as they slowly expand their Fortnite roster, which is one of the top compared to most esports organizations. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy breaking down esports gaming news here every single day, all day long. Until next time, drink your coffee, drink your water, take care. I'll be back here soon.